Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
And, you know, Bogdanovic played for 10 years in Europe before coming to the NBA. Just now coming into his prime, but he's got a lot of pro experience.
Now here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Here's Powell. Now here's Doncic. Defended by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer. Always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And Doncic launches from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Conley against Doncic. And here's Conley. From deep three-point range. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Right side, Mitchell. Outside, Conley. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Bogdanovic. Second shot opportunity. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Always good to see Bogdanovic use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Doncic passes to Brunson.
Utah.
Will it go?
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes to be curtailed.
Second team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Now here's Gobert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That that miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Puts it up from 17. That one a little long.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Dallas again missing. And so it's Utah earning this break in the action, up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressure.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Doncic shot is good.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Gobert on the high post. Pass to Mitchell. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Outside Brunson. Conley comes with a double team. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell drives in. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Outside Mitchell. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
And Doncic launches from deep. The rebound by the Jazz.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Conley against Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. The drive by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. And stolen by Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 17.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Conley against Doncic. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Doncic outside. The 15-footer is good. Doncic has got 19 points.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Right side Conley. Here's O'Neal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Conley. Utah gets it back. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gobert. Tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And the Jazz with possession here. They lead by 11. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Over Doncic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Long range from the inbound. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after... With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Green, Boban Marjanovic out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Alexander Walker. Inside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 42%. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. For 3, Hardaway gets the 3 ball to go. Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too. And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Green, the pass to Bertans. Here's Marjanovic. Uses the glass on the layup. Marjanovic gotten 4 this quarter.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
For Utah, Hernan Gomez comes in for Alexander Walker. Clarkson against Hardaway. And Clarkson, here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Dinwiddie against Gay. Now here's Dinwiddie, tightly guarded. Hardaway, no good. Utah leading. Here's Clarkson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Off target from outside.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Gay. Drops in the layup for 2. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Green for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Whiteside. Here's House. Clarkson outside, driving in. The kick out to Gay. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Gay's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Marjanovic. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to House. Gay outside. Here's House. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 4 on the clock. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Whiteside. And the Jazz lead by 18. Dinwiddie with it. 51 seconds left in the third. Left side, Hardaway. Outside, Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Takes it inside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Hardaway's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jack.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Utah has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mitchell drives in. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Powell covers. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Powell. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 21 points in the game.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot off. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Now brings a double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Fires in the triple. 24 points for him.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Outside Brunson. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
That's tipped. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A 3 from the inbound. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's Doncic. Tipped away.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so he makes both from the line. Dallas has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And Doncic launches from deep. The long-distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic against Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
The three is up. Doesn't go that time, and it's Dallas the other way. There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Releases. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Conley against Brunson. Fires from deep. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
Sideline report. DA, it's all yours. He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3. Barton kicks to Jokic. Clock at 4 for 3. Murray. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
On pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. First quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Doncic against Murray. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
From deep, Jokic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. This one for 3. Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Powell finds Doncic. Over Murray. And that one goes long.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Barton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Brunson against Barton. Pass to Doncic. Driving inside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
It's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Powell with a screen on Murray. It's the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Brunson against Barton. Pass to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Doncic against Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. And here's Jokic. He has 6. The layup missed.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
That one goes in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Denver leading by 8. Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. The pass to Gordon. Fires for three. They get the rebound. The kick out to Porter. In the corner, Murray with it. Shot clock at 5. Takes a three. And another miss by Denver. For Dallas, they've got just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And here's Doncic from the arc. There's the triple. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith into the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Barry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Barton passes to Jokic. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 10. Out to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
Feeds it to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. From deep 3-point range, Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Passes it to Jokic. There's the dish to Barton. Murray outside. Shoots over Doncic. And another miss by Denver. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Can they get it? And that's good off the glass that time. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Bullock kicks to Doncic. No good on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Powell with the steal. Now the pass to Bullock. He dishes it to Doncic. Fires the 3. That shot off. And it's Denver the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Barton throws it down.
Well, that's an awesome dunk from Will Barton on that possession. You got to be aware of his athleticism sneaking up on you.
On the wing, Doncic. Doesn't go either for Doncic.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Fast break, Dallas. Finney Smith passes to Powell. Jokic with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And then Murray with the jam.
Some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
Doncic with the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Murray against Doncic. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 6-point game. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Murray kicks to Gordon. Spins. Can't convert off the spin. Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-6 run. Powell finds Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Porter with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets lead by 22.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike.
Thanks so much, David. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Morris, and it's Forbes in at the 2. Bertans inside the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Najee. Green deciding where to go with it.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Here is Forbes. This is to Morris. Bertans grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. Passes to Bertans. And it's off the back rim. No good. Denver shooting at 50% in a decent three. Najee. The Mavericks pull it in. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's stolen by Green. Dinwiddie against Morris. Here's the teardrop. Najee passes to Cousins. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Morris inside. Dinwiddie covering. Drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. He kicks to Green. Back to Hardaway. Six on the shot clock. Forbes with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 4. The drive by Green, and then jam right as he goes over Marjanovic.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
On the wing, Hardaway. Morris with the ball. Now Green defending. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Dinwiddie gets to Green. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Morris. Mavericks with the rebound. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Hardaway. Good as Green picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his first points of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And here's Morris for 3. No good. Shot missing. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie up top. Covered by Morris. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 6. Forbes inside the line. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the wide open shot from Green. Cousins pulls it in.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And it's Green missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Morris with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. They get it back. Cousins uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie. Dallas again missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
A little creativity there from Cousins. Phenomenal at rising up there and catching that oop.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Hardaway. To the paint. It's stolen by Morris. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Cousins with the ball. It's stolen by Green. Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic. Wow, way off on that one.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Reggie Bullock, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith into the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic looking it over from beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got it back down to single digits for the Mavericks. Against Doncic. Outside Porter. The pass to Jokic. Murray dishes to Barton. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Porter. There's the 3. The shot off that time, and it's Dallas the other way. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Leading by 12. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Brunson against Barton. Doncic outside. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Doncic against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Mavericks trail by 13. Brunson with it. Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. Powell kicks to Doncic. For Murray. Barton with the rebound. Barton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Powell with the steal. Back to Doncic. Fires from 14, and he makes that one. Doncic has got 26.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Jokic finds Murray. A 3. No good there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
And they double up Doncic. And he drives in. Powell, no one around him. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it's Gordon missing. Mavericks trail by 11. Finney Smith passes to Bullock. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Doncic outside. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray, the pass to Gordon. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Dallas.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
The 3 for Doncic. Porter pulls it in. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sport. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Pass to Booker. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Jacks up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive. Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Outside Booker. Crowder with a screen. Takes a three. Back to Booker. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Pass to Booker for three. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Crowder outside to the paint. Got a hand on it. Now here's Finney-Smith. Tight defense on him.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you'd love to see him get high for these rejections.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Bridges misses. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Doncic on the wing. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Going inside, and Doncic with the jam.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Doncic launches from deep. And Chris Paul clears it away. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Powell with the stuff.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Brunson against Paul. And it's Brunson with the 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Doncic, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Doncic, no good. Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. He put together 10 points in the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Clock at 6. Pass to Brunson. Crowder with a steal. And here they go. Paul with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Back to Crowder. Three-pointer. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. And here's Ayton. Back to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Right at the free throw line. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Outside Booker takes the three. Another three for Phoenix.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Off target from three-point range. The Suns leading. Ayton passes to Booker. The three ball. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Brunson against Paul. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. The three. Another miss by Doncic. Phoenix has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Booker. Suns keep it alive. Over Brunson. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. And it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 16 points.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Bridges a screen on Brunson. Ball with it. Picked up by Powell. Booker, good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Doncic against Bridges. And it's Doncic missing. Phoenix has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
From deep. And the Suns get another three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Paul against Brunson. Powell right side. Back to Finney Smith. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Clock at 4. Here's Brunson.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
Booker, good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic passes to Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now here's Doncic. And there's a pick. And he drives in, looking to end the run. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court right now for the Suns, JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the point.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
It's Shamet on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Powell with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Holiday, and here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Holiday. The 3 from Craig. Sinks it from distance. Craig's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Doncic, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 24 points.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Outside Johnson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Craig's got 5 now.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Up top, Dinwiddie. He's covered by Holiday. Dinwiddie, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
And it's hammered home by Green.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Shamet. Three-pointer. Nailed. nails it from three. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. A second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Oh, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others. And this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league. Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And here's Hardaway. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 3 to shoot. Over Holiday. Hardaway, no good. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. The 3 from Craig. Got a piece of it. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Holiday. Back to Craig. Lets it go from 11. Here's Green, and he banks in the layup. Green's got his second basket of the night. Well, Phoenix is shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
3 points.
Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Dinwiddie. Oh, McGee with the block. Craig against Green. Here's Shamet. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Another 3 for Dallas.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Shamet from outside the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. Shamet's got 6 points. Dinwiddie, right side. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. Tim Hardaway is out there with Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. No problems knocking that one down. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The kick out to Paul. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Hardaway on the wing. Outside, Green. 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Pass to Paul. Ayton with it. Outside for Booker. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Well, the Mavericks shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Fires for 3. Dallas again missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Bridges on the wing, Crowder. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Brunson against Booker. Pulls it in from the elbow. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Booker's got 30.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And it's Doncic missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Three-pointer, Bridges drains the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic outside, lets the three fly, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Bridges misses. For Dallas, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Outside Brunson. Paul with a steal. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Out to the right wing. Right side Brunson. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 30 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Booker with a screen on Doncic. Outside Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Shot clock at 6. Booker fires from way outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And the Mavericks with possession here. Outside Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Booker with it. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Phoenix no good that time either. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The home
We are live. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Powell. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. And it's Mitchell missing. Now the Mavericks with it. On the wing, Doncic. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Inside, Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And Doncic hits it to go.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Now here is Conley, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And shot on the way. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Passes it to Bogdanovic. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 4 on the clock. And Bogdanovic, the bucket on the assist by O'Neal.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doncic against Conley. Screen by O'Neal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Stolen by Bullock.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
O'Neal inside. Guarded by Powell. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Brunson with it. Conley picks him up. And here's Doncic from the arc. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Conley up top. Guarded by Doncic. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. The offensive rebound. Out to Conley. There's the 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 5.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Pass to Powell. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Mitchell. The finish. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Doncic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Mitchell against Brunson. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Now here's Gobert. 5 to shoot. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Bullock. And Bogdanovic gets to Conley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Again, Mitchell missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. O'Neal from long range. Bullock with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 11.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Mitchell outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's good from long range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. The pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Shoots from 12. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich.
When that shot clock is low, Conley is someone you feel very comfortable of taking the shot.
The three for Doncic. He can't hit that time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He got into double digits for the quarter.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Well, yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
O'Neal against Doncic. Over O'Neal. And it's Doncic missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got 13.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Bogdanovich inside. Brunson covering. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich left side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And here is Doncic. He's got 20. Pocket 6. The tray. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Those three-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The three for Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Now here's Bullock. Covered by Mitchell for the three. No good from Finney Smith. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brunson against Mitchell. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Going inside. The 3 for Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Doncic looking it over. For 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Powell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. On the wing, Doncic. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Jazz.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
That gives them the lead. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Conley.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Another 3 for Dallas.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Doncic comes with the double team. Mitchell in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Jazz.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Doncic way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Outside Conley. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Doncic. Brunson with a clean look. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Terrific way to end a half. Nailing a 3 to add to the lead.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's House and a shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson taking his time here. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Bertans. Six to shoot. Over in the corner, Green. Gets to the hoop. No good that time. Some solid defense from Gay. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Passes it to Paschall. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Green. The 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Utah the other way. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Whiteside sets the pick for Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Well, when they give him the lane, Rudy Gay loves to create off the dribble in these situations.
Hardaway kicks to Bertans. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
So the wing on the left. Hardaway against Pascal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Clarkson. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. Green kicks to Hardaway. Down low. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson to end the cold streak, and Dinwiddie lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Some dishes to House. Gay outside. Here is House. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Mavericks, Bertans.
And so Bertans nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Clarkson passes to House. Clarkson outside. Gay drives in. And easy 2 points on the layup. Gay's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Dinwiddie up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Green kicks to Hardaway. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Pass to Pascal. Clarkson on the wing. Takes it inside. Gay in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. House kicks to Pascal. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. Tie game in Utah. And we're coming right back.
Your Jazz Dancers. Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter. What is still anybody's ballgame. The Jazz shooting 47%, pretty solid. On the court for the Mavericks. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward. Conley with the screen on Brunson. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 26.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the pass to Brunson. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 23.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. This one for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
The first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. From the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brunson scanning the floor. Doncic outside. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Out left to the wing. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Conley.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Doncic way outside. Another three for Dallas.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Stolen by Brunson. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Mitchell left side. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 7. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Doncic. They set the pick. Takes a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Conley with a wide open look. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And here's Doncic from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 43 points.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Brunson the pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Doncic right side. Just 5 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
It's stolen by Gobert. Inside, Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. It falls.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
Smith, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Barton against Brunson. Now here's Barton. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray with it. Picked up by Powell. Murray, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doncic outside. That one's good from the corner.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Doncic against Murray. Goes up on the wing, and he gets that one.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. He's dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself. Watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Doncic against Murray. Misses the 3. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Doncic against Murray. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 is up. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. Great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
From deep, here's Doncic. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
A minute 9 left in the first. The drive by Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 5.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Outside Murray. Good D by Finney Smith.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bullock. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 15 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And after just 1 quarter of play... And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Gordon with it. Picked up by Powell. Inside, Jokic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Brunson against Barton. Outside Brunson. The open shot. Doncic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Doncic has got 17 points. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm me with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cut. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
And they're running. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes and he'll knock it down.
Here's Powell. Pass to Bullock. And here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From downtown. That's off. 7 for 12 now.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Here's Murray. He got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Gordon outside. Just 5 to shoot. Spins. Barton outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Dallas ball.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Barton against Brunson. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. From deep, here's Doncic. Controls the rebound and the putback. Powell's got his first basket.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Now Murray. 10 points for him.
2 minutes.
Outside for Porter. Back to Murray. Tries the spin move. Fires the 3. Oh, deflected. Powell with a steal. Open shot from Brunson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Finney Smith. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Barton. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
From the arc. He can't get it to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Boban Marjanovic out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Back to Hardaway. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Morris against Dinwiddie. Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
To the middle. Pass to Cousins. Fires, top of the key. That one no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Dinwiddie finds Green. Here's Bertans. Can't get it to drop. Green with the defensive effort. Now Morris. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Now Cousins. Spins. No good off the spin. Hardaway on the wing. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Hardaway's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
And it's Morris penetrating. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Driving inside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The shot. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Doncic has got 19.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
And here's Morris. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Morris passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Doncic, good.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Murray passes to Jokic. Launches a three. Murray, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Powell finds Doncic. With the drive. Yep, that one goes. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Now Gordon. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Finney-Smith with it. Here's Powell. Covered by Jokic. Doncic, a screen on Barton. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Barton. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you look at Barton's game and you appreciate how all around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
And he makes both free throws.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Murray passes to Gordon. And here's Porter outside. Drills it from deep.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Pass to Bullock. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray from outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And Murray drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them to stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Shot is up. Barton pulls it in. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Murray. Doncic against Barton. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
And it's Doncic missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 3-point Nugget lead.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Doncic passes to Brunson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Barton. Clock at 6. Jokic with it. Shoots over Powell. Jokic, no good. Doncic against Murray. Shoots from the baseline. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 26.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act. And you know he's going to cash in most times.
And he's good on the second. And if you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Here's Murray. Pass to Barton. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Murray passes to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson against Barton. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
1:31 left in the 4th quarter here. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Top of the key. Another one falls for Dallas.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Murray passes to Jokic. Over Powell. And it's Jokic missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Offline with a 3. The Nuggets on offense. 4-point game. Jokic passes to Murray. The 3 is up. Barton against Brunson. Barton's shot off the mark. It's tipped. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic. Outside Brunson. He takes it in. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Bullock. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Outside Murray from deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. They played the villain tonight. And
road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crowder driving to the basket. Ayton, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Doncic against Paul. It's up a 3, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball kick.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Bridges outside to the inside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And Paul gets it to go in.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Suns leading by 5. For 3, Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Crowder with the steal. And they're pushing it up.
2 minutes remaining in the
back to Ayton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And Brett, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Here's Paul. After Luka Doncic's bucket, lets it go from deep. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Brunson kicks to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Bridges, no one around him. Gets the three-point of the ball. Bridges got 8 points.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Brett. Now here's Paul. Corner shot. It's good. He has 5.
It's so good off the bounce on that smooth release, establishing that rhythm. That is a good-looking Jake.
Here's Here's Brunson. Hits it from three-point range.
The D is there, but not present enough. You can't just be there. You got to disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
Bridges a screen on Doncic. Pass to Booker. Fires for three. Bullock with the rebound. And stolen by Ayton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 7.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, it is. Or there's a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Doncic against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic feeling it out. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that makes it 2 3-quarters in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Now Paul. He's got 5. Booker finds Crowder. Pulls up from the corner. Launches a 3. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
And here's Brunson. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trey, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Bridges with the steal. Kicks it out to Booker. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Brunson, and it's in there. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
That's a 2 from Paul. Mavericks with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
16 feet away, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Paul, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
near the three-point line. It's Doncic. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
The pass to Booker. To the paint. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his third assist on the night. Brunson against Paul. Brunson the pass to Doncic. From deep. Crowder pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. Phoenix leading by 9. And Booker kicks the ball. Passes it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Ayton missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Mavericks trail by 11. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. Doncic, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Booker. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Mavericks. Now there's Bertans out there with Green. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
Johnson outside. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Phoenix. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Dinwiddie. Lays it up off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Shamet from outside off the mark. Dallas shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Now here is Hardaway. D right on him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Buries the long-range jumper.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Dinwiddie with it. Outside Hardaway. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Craig kicks to Johnson. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Tries again. A rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks trail by 14. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from 3-point range.
to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Johnson with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's McGee, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. McGee's got his first bucket of the night. Marjanovic passes to Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And Holiday kicks to Johnson. Pass to Holiday. Johnson with it. And here's Holiday. Fires from the wing. No good that time.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Marjanovic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And there's the pass to Bridges. Pocket 6 to the right side. It's stolen by Green. Down low. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
There's a minute left to play here in the third.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Booker with no one around. And again, it's the Suns missing. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And it's Doncic missing. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Phoenix going into...
All right, rookies coming out of the court.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. Who's out there for Phoenix. The three for Doncic. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. For three, Bullock bangs home the trifecta. Bullock's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bridges sets the screen for Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 24.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
a few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Booker outside. It's Crowder on the wing, just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off, and Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Bridges against Doncic. Over Bridges. That one a little long. Phoenix leading by 11. Lobs it up for Crowder. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. Here's Ayton. Here's Crowder. That one, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic outside. Six to shoot. Fires the three. Dallas, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A nice shot by Booker.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic outside. The three ball. The shot misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Brunson scanning the floor. Passes it to Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. Here's Paul with the drive. Up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by 15.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Releases. Doncic, no good. Suns leading by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance before the Suns.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Ayton kicks to Booker. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Dallas. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Inside. Nice D from Doncic. Now Powell. Pass to Brunson. And here is Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a Taylor look. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.